Hi, I'm Julie Peters, part of the duo Christine, Marie, and Julie. You might have heard of us. We've been around for about a decade now, or we may be new to you. So my mom's a psychotherapist, and I'm just about completed with my master's, depending on when you see this video. And we are the hosts of the podcast, long-running podcast, Life with the Girlfriends on BBS Radio. And we're the authors of the #1 Amazon bestseller, The Clutterfly Effect, Tweak Your Way to Total Transformation by Decluttering Your Life. And in July, for my capstone thesis, I did a class. I did a lot of research on the subject of stress eating and emotional eating. And if you're like me, that's a great saboteur. Research shows that if you engage in stress eating, emotional eating, it's almost nearly impossible to have consistent weight loss or to maintain your weight loss. Stress eating really is a huge saboteur in our lives. Also, motivation wanes after a while, and that saboteur creeps back in. Now, there's also research out there that suggests that meditations, visualizations, and hypnosis is a way to combat stress eating, and it's a way to really up our motivation. And during my class, I found that to be true. So, join me live. I'm having the class again. I've tweaked it a little bit too, which is kind of nice for you guys. You got the benefits of that. We did it in July, live. We're doing it again in September. First week in September, we're starting 5 days a week, 30 minutes a day. We do it live at 8 p.m. Central Time. Now, if you go, I can't be there at 8 p.m. Central Time live, don't worry, you'll get the video and the recording the next day. You have 30 minutes for yourself. And you think, well, why 30 days? Well, we know that that's a good time frame to really build in new habits. Research suggests that that's like the beginning number, that mark, that 30-day mark. Some people do it a little bit sooner, some people take a little bit longer. But what I also want to say is that when we do it live, I can give you all the recordings at one time. You know what? When you commit to doing something live every night, you do it. There's a relationship we're building together. I'm going to show up for you, you're going to show up for me, and in 30 days, even if you have to do the recording the next day, because you may go, I can do that live 3 days a week. Great. 2 days a week, you're going to do it for the recording. But we're building a relationship here. You commit to it for 30 days. So join me in the class. I'm calling it the class now. 30 days, 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, 15 minutes of content. We're going to talk about the new research that's out there about, stress, how to combat stress, what tools we need, what tricks we can do. We're going to talk about goal setting, motivation, how to create those new habits. Also, we're going to talk about, which people really love this week, really getting away from those negative patterns, those emotional beliefs that we have that really hold us back, and replacing them with more positive beliefs. We're going to do that. It's going to be a fun 30 days. So I want to say, join now the class. I'm calling it the class. 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. You can do it. Sign below, and I look forward to talking to you in September.
So Jill, it's like 15 minutes of content and then 15 minutes of visualization, meditation.
If you hear my mom in the background, she's
Hi,
coaching
guys.
me.
Hello, everyone. I'll be joining Julie.
Yes, she'll be on the calls as well.
I didn't want to put any makeup on this morning.
There you go. So it'll be 15 minutes of content followed by 15 minutes of a meditation visualization. I really try hard to stick to that 30-minute time frame. Sometimes we're just like a hair over, like 31, 32, but most likely we hit that 30-minute mark. So join us, come to the class, and sign below. We look forward to seeing you in September.